All right, friends. So we're going to go into our personal narrative and we're going to find some places that we can add dialogue. So I only have a couple lines written on my personal narrative. So I'm going to look for a spot. I'm using a different colored pen so that you guys can see it, but you should still use a pencil. So I'm going to look for a place where I can add somebody talked or I talked. On the first day of school, I was very nervous. I had butterflies in my stomach and I started thinking about all the things that had to be done during the day. I could add some dialogue here in my brain, right? I could have been thinking something like, I know I was thinking, I could do this. So I can put that. This is why we skip lines in our personal narrative. I'm going to add that here. So I put a little arrow and I'm going to use my line to add my dialogue. So I'm going to say, you can do this. And it's an exclamation. And then my end quotes. And then I'm going to write, I thought, because I didn't say it to anybody. Period. All right. I walked to the number 27 on the playground to meet my new students. There were so many smiling boys and girls. So I'm going to add here that I said good morning to them. I'm going to add my arrow up. I'm going to use the whole line. Oops, this is supposed to be a lowercase. Good morning, end quotes. I exclaimed, which is like when we're using an exclamation point, the exclaimed is how we say that. Good morning, I exclaimed. I couldn't believe they were my students. Their hands were full of school supplies. So here are two examples of where I could have added dialogue, and I just did in my draft. So today you're going to do the same with your personal narrative. You're going to add in some places that you can put dialogue. There are going to be some places where these just kind of came up naturally. They felt good, they felt right. Don't add dialogue everywhere if you just want to add dialogue. Find the places where it sounds right, where it looks natural, and go ahead and add it on those skipped lines. If you don't have space on those skipped lines, then put an arrow and then a star like this and a number. So I'm going to put star number 1, and that's going to tell me to go to the next page and find it. And maybe you can add it to your leads page. You can maybe cut it in half with a pencil and then just write star 1, and that'll tell you where to go when you're re-editing this. Okay. All right, friends, good luck.